Hi everyone, my name is Jess and welcome to my channel. Okay guys, so for today's video I'm really excited because I'm gonna be sharing with you 5 new DIYs that I made using Dollar Tree items, and all these DIYs turned out amazing with a really high-end looking. So I really hope that you have fun and enjoy today's video, and if you do, please give me a big thumbs up. That really helps to support my channel, and make sure that you are subscribed and that you hit the bell to get notified every single time that I upload a new video. Guys, remember to follow me on my social media pages. All the links are going to be here in the description box of this video and every single video, and let's get started with these Dollar Tree DIYs. Okay guys, for the first project I'm going to be using 3 of these Dollar Tree wood crates, and the first thing I want to do is to give them color, but I want to keep seeing the wood texture from the crates. So for that you can use any wood stain that maybe you have. This time I'm going to be using my Waverly Wax in Antique color, and I'm going to give it only one thin coat of this wax to each of the crates on the inside and the outside. Once they're dry, this is how the crates will look like, and if you like them you can leave it like that, but I decided to give it just a little bit more like dimension using my Dollar Tree sanding sponge, and I'm just going to be sanding the edges of each crate to remove the excess paint that they have, and I really like how they look this way. Once you're finished sanding all the crates, you're probably going to have a big mess in your work area. So to clean everything, I'm going to be using my mini ladybug vacuum. I get this vacuum at Amazon, and of course you can find the link in the description box of this video. From there guys, you can stick stickers, you can use maybe paint, you can use a stencil. This time I decided to use my Cricut Joy, and I just created 3 decals with white vinyl. The first one says thankful, and I'm going to stick it on one side of the crate. The second one says grateful, and the third one says bliss, and I stick it on the other side of the crate just to make it a little bit more fun. Once finished, I'm going to place them on the top of each other, and if you don't want them to fall down, you can put some glue on them if you want. Now it's a fun part. You can fill your boxes with whatever you want. Maybe you can use flowers, greenery, leaves, foxtail, and you can also decorate them with pumpkins and fall leaves for the fall season if you want. Once you're done, this will be the result of our project, and I love it. It looks absolutely beautiful. It is super budget friendly to do, and you can decorate it for different seasons. For the second project, I'm going to be using this glass bud vase. It is from Dollar Tree, and I love the style it has, but I really want to paint it with my spray paint in ultra matte white color and then let it dry very well. From there, to give it a little more color but keep it looking modern, I'm going to be using my Waverly Shock Paint in black color, and to paint I'm going to be using a toothbrush, and this is the one that I always use for paint. And what I'm going to be doing is just to put a little bit paint on the brush, and I'm going to scrap the brush with my finger so that small parts of paint fall on all the vase. You can put as much or as little you like, and just be very careful not to touch the paint until it's completely dry. For the final touch, you can put some leaves or a flower just to make it simple and modern, and this will be the result. Guys, these painting techniques are being used a lot in the vases that you can get in stores, and you can do it yourself with $1, and this will be the result, and it looks amazing. For the next project, I'm going to be using one of these Dollar Tree houses that comes in different sizes. And this one I think is the medium size, and I want to give it a complete new look. So to make it easier for me, I will separate the mold from the house with the backdrop. You just have to push a little bit and you got it. From there, I'm going to be removing all the pieces of paper that you're probably going to have in your house, and then I'm going to give it two good coats of paint, and I'm going to be using my Waverly chalk paint in white color, and I'm going to paint the front and the back side. To dry the paint and make the process just a little bit more faster, I'm going to be using my heat tool that works amazing to dry everything very nice, and in the description box you can also find the link of this heat tool. With my Cricut Joy, I create a beautiful decor in this pattern that I got from the internet. You can search for something like vintage tile pattern and you will find many options. This is the one that I get, and you can also print the image on a piece of paper and just stick it on your backdrop. And guys, just remember that you must cut the edges of your paper or decor so that you have the shape of a house. From there, you can re-glue the mold of the house, but first I decide just to give it a slightly darker color to create more contrast, and for that I use my Waverly Waxing Antique color. Once it is all dry, you can glue the two pieces together. You can use hot glue, but this time I use super glue to make it stronger. Once you're done and it is super dry, you can put maybe a piece of greenery on the side, a flower or a succulent as I did, and voila, this will be the result. Super simple and I love it. The next project is super easy to do. You're going to need 3 of these 12 inches Dollar Tree Woodcraft dowels. You can use 3 or you can use more depending on the shape that you want. I'm going to be gluing the ends of the dowels, creating a triangle, and you can do the same by forming maybe a square, a pentagon. You decide the shape that you want for your project. Once everything is dry, it's time to paint, and you can paint it the color you want, maybe gold. This time I'm going to be using black color with my chalk paint. I'm going to paint everything and let it dry very well. You can put greenery on one side of the triangle, and this time I'm going to be using this small piece that I get from my 6-foot garland that I got in Amazon, and I leave you the link in the description box just in case that you want it. And I'm going to join them to the dowels, and for that I'm going to be using pieces of wire that I get from Dollar Tree, and in this way it is not going to damage the garland with hot glue and it's going to be stronger. Once you're finished, you can hang it on the wall and this will be the result. It is a very easy wall decor piece that you can make. It looks high-end and it is very budget-friendly to make. For the last project, I'm going to be using this Dollar Tree wire basket. It's supposed to be gold, but I'm reusing this one. And I'm also going to be using youth cord, or maybe you can use nautical rope from Dollar Tree. The idea is to cover the entire basket with youth cord and that the wire is not visible. So you must cut pieces of youth cord and you need to glue one end, then turn it so you can cover all the wire and glue the other end again. And guys, just continue with the same process until the basket is completely covered. This process is going to take a little time, but it is super easy to do, and just put some music and enjoy it. Once you have that part ready, you can leave it simple, or you maybe can add more. And I decide to form an X in each of the spaces that the basket has. I really hope that you can see what I'm doing. As I tell you, it's not necessary to make this, but it ended up looking amazing. And you can do the same maybe with another pattern that you like, and just enjoy the process. Once you finish with the design of your basket, you can use fire to burn all the small pieces that protrudes from the rope that normally the rope has, and this is going to add more color, more texture to your rope, and it's going to look with more quality. Just be careful not to burn the rope. Once you're done with your basket, you can put a small blanket inside, maybe a decor pillow or a plant inside as I did, and this will be the result. Guys, it looks like a rattan basket that you maybe can buy at West Elm, Home Goods, Anthropologie.com, IKEA, but this one you can do it for a fraction of the price. My loves, I really hope that you have fun and that you enjoyed today's video and that you like all the DIYs that I made today and that helps you and inspires you to be creative. If you like this video, please give me a big thumbs up. That really helps to support my channel. Let me know in the comments which project was your favorite, and make sure that you are subscribed, that you hit the bell, and that you share this video with friends and family. Remember to follow me on my social media pages. All the links are going to be in the description box of this video and every single video, and see you on my next video. Mwah. Love you guys. Bye.